It is known that 60% of traders lose their money, and also it is also known that 47% of traders are swing traders. Now, this is a statistics that you can get anywhere. I'm literally looking at it right now on Microsoft Copilot. I simply ask the question, statistics of trading. It's telling me risk management, trading style, and profitability. Profitability is the one reason why anybody who is in the Forex market jumped into the Forex market in the first place. It's somewhere you think or you thought you were going to trade and make money. But if 60% lose, which is already more than half by the way, what's the chance that you'll be among the 40%? Well, a lot of things, from your psychology to what you trade, to how you trade, the strategy you use, the things you know. Basically, it all falls with a lot of things. But today, I want to introduce you something that will give you a very, very clear edge. Now, like I said, statistically, 43% of traders are day traders who are swing trading, right? 43% are swing traders, while 28.3% are day traders. Now, if you're a part of that 43.3%, then what I'm about to introduce to you in this video would absolutely make you happy, would make everything you want to do in trading worth it. It's something called finding an edge, and it's a tool created by a trader, a very, very well-known trader in the space, known for his integrity. He's not one of those fake gurus you see on YouTube or online Instagram flexing Lambos and mansions and expensive lifestyle. No, he's a trader who talks about trading every day, gives commentary, and he's been here for at least 10 years plus. His name is Trader Nick, and he has a tool, or rather a company called A1 Trading Company, where they create software for trading. Now you're wondering who the hell I am. I mean, some random guy came up here and is giving you advice. So before you jump out and rant on me, I want to show you my own portfolio. But this portfolio doesn't come from the Edge Finder tool, right? This portfolio came from my own personal trading space, right? My own personal technical analysis trading. Let's just open one. So this is it. So currently I am up $500. I'm trading the demo account, right? You can see it right here. It's written there, demo. I'm learning how to do Forex. The tool I'm talking about here is the Edge Finder. Yep, the Edge Finder, one of the best tools any trader who wants to trade, especially swing traders and position traders, should look at. Why do I say the Edge Finder is one of the best tools? Well, it is simple. Fundamental analysis is the basis of swing trading and position trading, not the technical charts. The real basis of trading is the fundamental analysis. What is fundamental analysis, if you're asking? Well, if you're asking that question at this point, I'll assume that you are a beginner and you do not have any good idea of what trading really is. So I'll go ahead and explain it for you. Fundamental analysis is simply understanding the economic information of a particular area. For example, the US, they have something called GDP, right? Which is the gross domestic product. They have PMI, they have PPI, CPI, some of these things you might have never heard of in your life before. But all these information are just information telling you the current state of the economy from different perspectives. From the employer's perspective, from the production perspective, service perspective, manufacturer perspective, and also in general, which is GDP, right? So understanding fundamental analysis is the basics of trading as a swing trader and a position trader. Now, the thing is this: if you do not understand fundamental analysis and you are diving into technical analysis, well, you are literally playing on luck to an extent. I won't lie to you, it's highly based on luck for you at this point. You're just mostly lucky than correct, mostly. But if you understand fundamental analysis, you know for a fact that correlating that information and putting a proper relationship between what you are seeing as economic information and what you are seeing on the chart is not easy. And this is where the tool I'm about to introduce to you comes in. Now, I know I've been saying the tool, it sounds like it's something that you have to pay for. This is not a promotional ad. I wasn't paid to do this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I personally find this tool very useful. How do I know about it? Well, like I said, there's a trader called Trader Nick. He's here on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Go down there and check it. Trader Nick is somebody who is known in the trading space for being absolutely transparent and giving trading commentary. He gives commentary on the market every day, 5 days in a week, Mondays to Fridays, while the market is active. Now, the good thing about it is he's also into computer software, and he's able to create softwares. He has created a tool called the Edge Finder. And in a short period, you will really understand why it is called an edge finder. You've heard them say this thing a lot in trading. You need to find an edge. This, my dear friends, is an edge. And guess what? Before I even dive into the tool itself, I want to give you guys this heads up. So if you are in his Telegram channel, you would have noticed that he's giving 1 week free from March 24th to March 31st, which was yesterday being Monday. Today is Tuesday, and all the way till the end of the week. Now, this is your chance, right? It's your chance. You think the tool is not useful. It's something you actually pay for, right? The tool is paid. It has a price, and you buy it. Unlike other things where you subscribe, it is not subscription based. It is a purchase based tool. You buy it and you take your copy. It is all yours for the rest of your life, right? Now, in terms of what this tool is, this tool simply takes fundamental analysis and gives it to you like ABC. Let's dive into the tool. Now, right here, the very first thing you see, I want to head to the very first page called the free quick page. So this page is where he introduces to you what the Edge Finder tool is and how it works. Available from March 24th to 31st, as I said. Now, why am I selecting on top setup? This is the best way I can explain the Edge Finder tool for you. The Edge Finder tool is like this, right? The technical analysis plus the sentiment of the market plus the economic data of that particular market, that's that particular asset, all put together, then giving you a score and a fundamental bias of that particular asset. What does it mean? So adding all these things together will give you a score here. If the score is positive above 5, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, or it is bullish, it means fundamentally the market thinks this thing is good. Fundamentally, it means this asset is very good to buy. If it is below -5, that is -5, -6, -7, and above, all the way to -9, this asset is not good to buy. It's something you should be selling fundamentally based on fundamental analysis. But if you jump into the chart, you might see some slight differences. So what is this tool? This tool is, let's put it this plainly, this tool is you getting fundamental analysis information as simple as it can ever be. And a side of me feel like the bank has this tool on their side. A side of me, I'm not saying it is, but I feel like they might have, based on the way banks and hedge funds trades, they might have this kind of tool on their side where they get to keep the economic information alongside the sentiment of the market, also with the technical space of the market, and they know when and where to buy and what to sell. This tool has everything. Now, the sweet thing about this tool is it's not just this page, right? This page is one of the pages, and every other thing from here is literally all of this in depth. Like, it's in depth. So right here you can see EF score history. I can decide to check the history of the score of different assets. Let's take, for example, metal, right? Looking at gold, as of yesterday it was 12 going. You can see there was a time when it was not so bullish. As of 21st, there were times where it was not so bullish. Just look for a time when it was going bearish. You can see as of January it was slightly bearish. It was neutral, because on this tool 6 and above, -6 and below are what you should be looking at as bearish and bullish. The rest are mostly neutral, because you can easily switch. So you can see here it was slightly neutral. I want to see if I can find somewhere where it was very, very bearish for gold. Alright, so we don't have any, but I'm having so many readings for platinum. So let's take a look at platinum. Okay, so as of January 17th, platinum was really looking bullish. Let's check out for platinum. I don't know if I have access to platinum on this All right, so I do have access to platinum. So let's see platinum January. Let's test this out. As of January 17th of January, right? The 17th of January. Let's check. We'll go straight to the calendar and we're heading straight to the 17th of January. You can see it gave you a signal that the economic information right now plus technical trend all together is telling you that you should be buying platinum at this point in time between 17th and 23rd. And you can see between 17th and 23rd there might not be buying states. You can see that there was no clear buying space, but because it was telling you expect a buying scenario, you see what happens next with the economy. We had a buying scenario happen the week after that. So it's not as if the tool is not a tool that says buy or bull or sell. It tells you, all right, so this particular asset is something that you should be looking forward into buying soon. That is what it's just said. It's not as if it's telling you go buy and sell. It's not a signal machine. It's a signal, but it's not a signal like buy and sell signal. It's a signal in the sense that it tells you this market is good and this market is not so good. That's just it. So there are scanners, a lot of things like, okay, now let's take a good straight look at gold and silver. So gold specifically is something it's kind of bullish right now. So you should be looking for opportunities using your own personal technical understanding, right? Your personal perspective, the way you see the market, the way you trade the market, technical analysis. You add that and your focus should be where should you find a buying spot? Because right now, economically saying it is good to buy gold. All the way to economic data index. I mean, this tool is loaded, very, very loaded, absolutely loaded. Institutional positioning to tell you if you should buy or sell. That's just it. Like, this tool is absolutely, man, it is loaded, very loaded. That's just the thing about this tool. It's a tool that is meant for fundamental usage. So if you are somebody who looks into fundamental analysis, try to understand what the market is saying fundamentally, and you are getting very confused, I highly suggest check out this tool for the week. And if you like it, then proceed to calling the support line and get yourself this tool. It is a once in a lifetime buy. I personally would love to buy this tool, but I do not have the money. I live in a third world country. I do not make enough money to acquire it the way I would really love to. But if I had the chance, this is a tool that I would love to hold. In case I didn't give you guys a kickback story, the kickback story is as of September last year, I wanted to quit Forex. I was giving up on it. And then I saw a video from the same trader, Nick, right? That was the first time I ever encountered the guy, and the video said, before you quit, watch this. I think watch this before you quit or something like that, where I watched the video where he explained how hard trading can be, but how good it can also be if you know what you're doing. So I decided to learn it well, and since then I have been attempting to become better. And you can see it right here from my equity curve. You can see that I went down, and I have actually started becoming better over time. It's been 2 months. It's not enough. 3 months. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been 4 months, but it's not enough to say I'm now a profitable trader. I'm now a good trader. Yeah, but I can start to see some profit. I mean, you can see my record here. December was profitable. January was bad. February was bad. March is absolutely outstanding currently. I hope to keep the records going in this manner. They might be losing months also too, but I hope to keep it going in this manner. It's your humble swing trader, Sneaky. Thank you for joining us on this channel, and do well to check out the Edge Finder tool. It is free and available for 1 week. Very important. Even if you don't believe what I say, just check it out and try to understand the tool. I mean, there's a video up there in the very first place where he explains how to use the tool. It will be very, very useful to you. Trust me, you would love it. Now I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I'd like to catch you all on another one. Peace.